Well, Virgo, as karmic handle, party of one. You're the literal handle this month. Um, the handle of the cosmic bucket, because you have a look at the spread of all of the planets. Here in Virgo is the past karma point, transiting here in your sun sign. This is not poetic, it's astrology, and it's actually what's happening. You know, here there's such a conjunction of planets, everyone else's mess is orbiting your internal gravity right now, and Mercury, your ruler, is retrograde here in the seventh house of relationships. Retrograde Venus also in this sector with Saturn and the North Node, both karmic planets. Big karma, intense focus in this area of your life. And you might feel like everyone else is projecting onto you this month. So it's important that you hold your ground and you don't react to what's going on. You know, it's not punishment. It's a chance to rewrite the rules according to your rule book. And it's also important to say yes to surrender. Say no to fixing what has never been asked to be fixed or which isn't broken. And that may be part of the problem. You may also be projecting as a result of this Neptune in the 8th house. Fortunately, it's left your zone of relationships, but it does call into question some of the matters of intimacy. Your idealism, your dreaming, your desire may be completely out of touch with reality. And that is going to become very, very clear around the 13th when we see the moon here in Libra, full, right opposite the sun, giving its bright rays to the moon. Now that, in the changeable sign of Libra, may cause you to flip-flop, to be indecisive. But here we see Mercury gives you the opportunity to talk these things through. That's important after the 13th. Because the retrogression has caused you to maybe withdraw. And rightfully so, you have to think things through. Get that handle, that karmic handle, as I said, within yourself, clear, so that you know exactly how to handle these relationships. Notice there, 14th, 15th, Venus also moves stationary and direct. So these are good omens for pushing through on your relationships. After this point, two very important transits take place. The first on the 17th there, pardon me, Mercury moving into your 8th house. So this gives you the opportunity to talk about these deeper psychological issues, the issues of intimacy and sexuality. Mars also is going to fortify that. You'll see it's moving into your 12th house, another sign that is in triangular aspect to this 8th house. The 4th, the 8th and the 12th, in your case, are what we call the fire trine. So these are important dates. You notice the shifting also of the sun to the 9th house of your principles, to philosophy, to your values, the higher values that you have. So Mars, Mercury, Neptune, step up your sexual appetites and also your desire to spend. Guys, if you've met that so-called girl of your dreams, you may want to spend big to impress. That's not necessarily a good thing because, by the way, Mars ruling the 8th, transiting the 12th is a good position for actually earning money. But the impulse to spend it as quickly as you get it means that you're not holding your fingers together. That money is going to slip through. So be careful of that. As we notice the transit of the moon here, it gets darker and darker towards the end of the month. It joins Mercury in this 8th house intimacy dance, knowledge dance, expression, and then moves towards the new moon of the 28th here in this 9th house. Ninth house is pretty important, as I mentioned earlier. This is the house of principles, but it is also the house of journeys. And because it rules this 11th zone of friendships and desires and life fulfillment, some of you, not all, but some of you may have a wish fulfilled in terms of travel, in terms of a destination of spiritual purpose. And then the end of the month is a nice completion to the cycle, this karmic wheel, with the moon touching base with Jupiter. Expansive opportunities in your career sector on the last couple of days of the month. It's good. Don't worry. Furthermore, pop on over to astrology.com.au. We've got more there on the month, along with the daily readings, the weekly readings, the yearly readings. There's the Chinese horoscopes. We've got the free psychic readings there as well. That's going off the Richter scale right now. Do join us there. And of course, join us here again next month. And don't forget to subscribe, drop me a line, and do take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.